It's happened. Spursy have won a trophy. The Knicks are down by 5. You got that? I should probably lower that volume. But we're gonna watch the rest of this fourth quarter live. I don't even know. I look horrible. I feel horrible. My throat hurts. I've got a little bit of it. It's like a common cold going on. It's unbelievable. That's a good defense by Mitchell Robinson. We love James Dolan is in the crowd wearing a fucking Indiana Jones fedora with his girlfriend that's 60 years younger than him. I shouldn't say that. No, I take that back. That's not right. That's not right. James Dolan is no. That's not what I meant. She's in her early 20s and he's 70 years old. Or like late 60s, like 68, I think. He's in the crowd. Big Daddy Bollocks. Big 3 by Brunson there. Let's go. We better win this game because otherwise I'm done with sports. I'm done. I can't do this shit anymore. Spursy have won a trophy. They're in the Champions League. Arsenal have won dick. Chelsea, Clear Lake Capital, and Blue Co. have ruined Chelsea. Private equity. Yeah, we'll talk about the Big Five. We'll talk about the Big Five throughout this game too. I can't stand it. But shout out to Aaron Rodgers, though. He's a fan of Ancient Aliens like I am. But this guy was the first one. I was the first one. I dressed like Giorgio Tsoukalos if he's watching. Giorgio Tsoukalos. And let's go. Let's get into good news first. Yeah, let's get the energy up. My man, Justin Elm. Yep, one of my best friends. Known him for probably like 15 years. Up thereabouts, maybe a little longer, actually. Successfully spearheaded a movement that unionized the faculty of the School of Visual Arts in New York. So all the faculty are union now. They're going to get union protection. And I'm going to put him in touch with one of my other good friends. I haven't spoken to her in a long time, but Neely Rosick. She's an assemblywoman, state assembly from Queens. Townsend Harris, Queens, New York. Let's have it right. I went to her when she first became a politician. I was there. I was in the crowd. Yeah, shout Martin Arias as well. Who else went to Townsend? Prachi Esmera. She's a real one too. Jessica Hetherington. I don't know what these people are doing now. I haven't spoken to them in years, but they all went to Townsend Harris. Not Marlon, no. Marlon, I know. For years and years. I've known Marlon for like 30 years. Patricia Babbio. Or Trujillo. Now. Yeah, no, Antonio's a good guy. I'm not trying to that was just a joke. There's no slander there. Who else went to Townsend Harris? Jessica. There's one more that I'm missing. So Townsend Harris is like it's a prestigious high school in Queens, New York. And Neely went there. Went to NYU as well. And now she's like a rising celebrity. Not celebrity. That's different. No, I take that back as well. She's a rising star in the Democratic Party. in New York. And I think if we put a collaboration between her and Justin Elm, who will share the articles in a second once this game is over. Once we get there, it's like getting the Avengers together. These are the people that need to be running the government. They have my vote. I'll tell you that right now because they're real. They're real. They spit facts. They're intelligent. They have a pulse of what it means to be a representative of the people, and they're like classic old school um, Democrats. Something the Democratic Party needs big time, big time. Yeah, big up Brian in the chat. He's here, my guy. I'm watching the Knicks game. You're watching this too. We gotta win this game, man. We need to win this damn game. Yeah. No, I'm watching it. It's on right now. I got it on in the background. I'm watching it. We're down. Yeah, I agree. If we lose, it's done. I agree. This is a must-win game. All right, that's a good. We're only down 5. That was a good stop right there. We need this. We need this, Brian. We need this. Big. We need this bad. So, yeah. After this game is over, I'll go into what I really want to say about like the unionization and stuff. SVA, which I think that is actually a monumental moment. Yeah, but Brian, what do you think about Chelsea? I saw Johnny stream earlier. He's right, man. He's right. Private equity and hedge fund stuff. It's the same thing with Arsenal. It's the same thing at Man United. It's ruined everything. And it's not just sports. It's also like even like grocery stores and like wholesale clubs. They're starting to get taken over by just hedge fund money, and it's all about profits and maximizing money making. Yeah, are you talking about João Pedro? Going back to Brian again. That's going to be 300 million paid to Brian. Think about that. All right, come on, Jalen, just sink this. We're still in this. This ain't over by a long shot, as we saw last game where we bottled it. That Brian, that game hurt me a lot. We need this free throw. All right. All right, let's get another stop here, boys. Brunson is playing well. He's playing well. Oh, God. Ah, God damn it. Halliburton, this guy, man. He only plays well, I swear down, he only plays well when it's the Knicks. Yeah, United are a disgrace. I can't believe Spursy have a trophy. I can't call them Spursy anymore. It's ridiculous. Siakam, who did that? The Siakam guy is a problem too, and Neesmith. Yeah, we're in. Yeah, look at that. Look at Halliburton. That was just all net too. That's a swish. And he keeps pointing at Reggie Miller. Come on, man. We can't let this shit happen. Dude. Get up on him. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Brian. I think that one was premature, and I hope that's their downfall. We need to come, but it's like you said earlier. We need to win this game. This is key right here, because there's no way we'll beat them 4 out of the next 5. It won't happen. We have to come back right now. Tonight is the night. That was a huge shot by Halliburton, dude. Huge. Oh, they're fouling Robinson again. God, please make this. Yeah, no, I agree. If we don't, this is a must win. We have to come back. There's still time. We have to come back, because if this is a loss, we ain't winning 4 out of the next 5. There's no way. Yeah, this is. Oh, man. I'm going to lose my mind. So between this, Spursy, and I saw, did you see James Dolan in the crowd? You'll see him. This motherfucker, man. We're going to land it. This channel might be shut down by the end of the night, from what I'm going to say. No. Yeah, see, at least Robinson closes out on everyone. Great defense by Robinson. Yeah, there we go. Great defense by Robinson. He's everywhere. Oh, he forced it, though. Jesus Christ. Brunson has the ball here. Then Hart. See, the one thing about yeah, that's us. That's a foul. Yeah. The one thing about Hart I don't like, he plays good defense. He's a good rebounder. He can't create his own shot, though. He has no offense. Yeah, Halliburton again. Like Halliburton against us in the fourth quarter, Halliburton becomes like an MVP. Yeah, you saw Dolan with the absolute wrong end. You saw him with the fedora on with like his 23-year-old girlfriend. He probably has like 5 of those. We'll talk about that. Thibodeau's pissed off. Yeah, I don't know, man. This ain't looking good. But we gotta get a stop. This is a must stop right here. Like I can't believe that fucking Halliburton, man. Jesus. That shot, that 3-point step back 3, that was a dagger right there. And then he's pointing at Reggie Miller. Yeah, okay, there we go. Come on, Towns. Oh, God. You got to get that rebound. There was 3 of them there. Don't tell me he's making this. If he made that, I would have just shut the stream down. Jesus. Yeah, so big up Brian every time I saw Johnny's stream earlier. Johnny's the man. Dude, come on, Brunson. Yeah, there we go. Huge. Yeah, it's not over yet, dude. Don't give up. Just keep running those plays for Brunson. He's the only one that can score. Oh, no way. Yeah. Yes. All right, another play for Brunson. Let's go. You don't have to take a 3-pointer though. Yeah, look at Brunson. Look at this guy. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I'll watch that tomorrow. No, it's on Sunday. It's on Sunday. Yeah. Look at Brunson, Brian. Like this guy is yeah, don't we're not we got to get another stop. Get the defense out there. Brunson is he's our only hope, man. He's the only player that can create his own offense and score. We got to yeah, who do you think is going to win? Forest for that's basically a final. It's not basically, it is. Whoever wins that game is qualifying for the Champions League. Whoever loses that game is going to be in the Conference League again. Or again for Chelsea, but for Forest. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's going to be wild. And then the Conference League, I don't know, Betis, that's going to be Real Betis, that's going to be a hard game as well. Yeah, yeah. You got two finals coming up. Two in less than a week. But we need this. Let's focus on tonight. We need we need we need this game. This is a must. We need to stop here. Come on. Give me something. I just saw Spursy lift a trophy 2 days ago. I can't stand this shit anymore. Give me back into sports again. Yes. Oh God. They're taking way too much time. Yes. All right. We needed three. Yeah, just give it to Brunson. Run another play for Brunson. Yeah, come on, Jalen. Yeah. Oh, God. All right, we're gonna have to. No, he fouled. No, he did push him though. That's the right call. He did push him. He did push him. What the hell? I just got the weirdest text message of all time. Not even gonna open that. He did push him though. That's a foul. Yeah, I mean he's grabbing his jersey and he shoved him. It's the right call. Yeah. Come on, miss one. You miss one. This is going to. If he misses one of these, this is going to overtime. I can't stand this shit, man. This. Fuck me, man. Fucking hell. If he misses, yeah. What the gods? What are the gods doing to us, Brian? What are they doing to us? It's not fair. My heart can't stand this shit. He just drained both of those easy. He missed. Why did he take a 50-foot 3-pointer? Fuck off, man. Yeah, look at this guy's fucking face. Who is this? Turner? Yeah. You didn't have to take that deep of a three. Run a play. It's over now. I can't believe we lost to both the first two games at home. I can't, but there's God damn it. Yeah, man, you shouldn't. That was just it. That was just like a chuck up. I just run a play, or if they give you the two, take the two, and then make them make two more free throws. Why did he just throw up a 50-foot 3-pointer? That's crazy, man. I mean, I understand if you have someone like Curry, then yeah, you can do that. Yeah, look at this. Look at these. Look at Michael J. Where this Chamelet is done. Michael J. We had Michael J. Fox there at courtside. Michael J. Fox looks sad. He's not even from New York. He's Canadian. And Chalamet, yeah. Now we got to go to Indiana. We have to win both of those games, not just one. You got to win both. But this is embarrassing. This is what I'm talking about. This is the Knicks this week. Spursy win. What else happened? They had their parade today in North London. This is just so embarrassing, dude. And then the PR spin from both Chelsea and Arsenal is crazy, dude. Just justifying because they know the fan base is pissed off. So they're, or at least the real fans, not the bullshit ones. And they know that they're going to just throw out the links to players. Oh, you're going to sign these 4 players. No, you're not. No, you're not. They won't. The clowns won't. Yeah. Fucking Andrew. Absolutely right. Andrew landed it. It's well said. And he said it, and he called it in the beginning of the season. He said, I win trophies in my second year. And he did it. Yeah, I think Gyökeres is more likely. I think Osimhen is either United or yeah, I can't stand this fucking. They're celebrating on the garden floor again. I can't fucking stand this shit, dude. Oh yeah, United are the most like. I know people like to banter. Spursy, I can't even call them Spursy anymore. I'm gonna have to start calling them Tottenham again. But United might be the most embarrassing club in world football. In all of world football. To go from where they were to now, finishing 16th, no European football, nothing, no trophies. This is yeah, it's already over. We lost. So the Knicks are down 0-2 now. We have to go to Indiana. And as you said, as Brian said astutely in the chat, crazy fan base. And we got to win 4 of the next 5 games. That's yeah, speechless. Don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, I know. The Forest Chelsea game that's the game of the weekend on Sunday. And the Forest owner, like let's talk about that a little bit. The Forest owner went over to Nuno, and Sky Sports are trying to spin it as, oh, he shouldn't. That was disrespectful. No, he was going over to tell him, why did you leave on a player that was injured and take off someone that wasn't? That's what he said. He wasn't trying to like come at Nuno as a person or as a manager, even as a colleague or as an employee, his employee. He went over there to be like, yo, why the fuck did you leave on an injured player who's now going to be out long term because he was seriously injured, and then take off someone that was healthy? That's why he went over to him. Not because, exactly. The PR spun it as, oh, he's disrespectful and you shouldn't come. He's the owner of the football club. And then they let all these other Rungan owners do whatever they want. And then an owner that does the right thing, that wants to win and is trying to protect his players, they come after. It's crazy, dude. We gotta get these people out of football. They're poisoning. They're infesting the beautiful game. These American private equity firms are infesting football. Yeah, they banned Gary Neville. Good. Fuck Gary Neville. You just chat shit. He's a guy, one of the biggest brown envelopes out there. No, maybe not big. There's a couple of bigger ones, but he's up there. So that sucked, and I can't even. I don't even want to read that text message. I can't. I'm glad that happened while we were live. Yeah, that's a bad. I'm not even going to read it because it's just going to wind me up. So yeah, Spursy, they're in the Champions League. They finished 17th. They don't even have 40 points. They have a trophy. And these people are sponsoring it. Like, oh, we're glad United lost. No. Fuck Tottenham. Every time, dude. Now, do I love United? Of course not. But why would you ever root? And these are the same people. These are the same idiots that were saying North London forever and rooting for Spursy to fucking beat Man City last year. They were, let's team up together. Shut up, man. Yeah. Our clubs are in all of us are in the mud, Brian. We're in the mud. And it's, you know why? What we always talk about. The American private equity owners. We're in the mud. All of us. And we need to get them out of football before it's too late. There's still time. We still have a chance. Because in American sports, in like NFL, it's too far gone. We still have a chance. So there's no programming note. I'm all over the place tonight. I want to hurt their pockets. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. Guess who's the main shareholder of Ticketmaster? Just take a wild guess. Because we know Vivid Seats. We know the Meatloaf is at Vivid Seats, sitting on the chair on the board. Oh yeah, yep, bingo. Clear Lake Capital is the major investor, the main shareholder of Ticketmaster. The Siri Merchant and Fagaziano. Just it's ridiculous. They're when you deep it's not only is it the consortium of private equity and hedge funds taking over, but then you got the big five. Let's go. Yeah, sold out the league. Exactly right. The Premier, once they have the majority of the league, and then they can make the rule changes. So I think they need two more ownership groups, and then they can start manipulating the rules and the policies of the league because of the voting. They'll have the majority voting rights. It's done. It's done. Yeah. Um, Everton has one now. Everton, Leeds, Burnley. JJ Watt owns a part of Burnley. They're American consortium as well. Leeds. I think they need two more. I think they need two more, and then they have all the voting rights. Then we're done. Then English football is finished. What was I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, the Big Five. The Big Five. Brian, you'll know some of these. We talk about it all the time on across all the platforms that we're together on. JP Morgan, Vanguard, BlackRock, I think it's Street Side, and Fidelity. Those five own are the real ones that own all these teams because they're investors in the clowns. They have it's everything, Brian. It's not just it's sports, it's entertainment, it's Hollywood, it's film, it's television, it's media, it's the newspapers, it's even grocery stores now. It's everything. And no one will say anything about it. And if you say anything about it, you get shut down. We're done. We got to fight. Still have a chance. Never give up. It's like the scene in Game of Thrones. Remember that scene in Game of Thrones where I think it was the Bolton army was coming at Jon Snow, and then there's like 500 horses coming like riding towards him, and he's like, "Fuck, man!" And then he takes his sword out. He's like, "If I'm gonna go down, I'm going down swinging. I'm going down swinging. I'm not just gonna stand idly by and let this shit happen." I'll talk about James Dolan. Don't worry, that episode is coming. Yeah, one of those. That's gonna come. Trust me. Later this summer. I promise you. This guy's at the game wearing he thinks he looks like Indiana Jones. Fucking wrong. Yeah, Cat Williams. That's a good call. Cat Williams exposing everybody, and then that put everyone on notice. And now look at the P Diddy trial. But there's still things that are still underneath the rug that we gotta uncover. I know a couple things, but it's mostly related to MSG Corporation and Cronky Sports and Entertainment and Clear Lake. And I know a lot about BlackRock because I'm never going to say his name, but let's just say I have sources at BlackRock, and they're good people. They're like they know I can trust them because they're good people. Because I've known them for decades. But it'll all come out. We're gonna do an episode about private equity later in the summer once the Club World Cup is over, and we're gonna do an MSG Corp, Big Daddy Bollocks Jimmy. Yeah, we're gonna do one. So that might be the end of this channel, bro. That might be the end. Yeah, the truth will always come out. Yeah, Aries. That's a good call. Aries management also. They're up there, but they're not in the big five. Yeah, they're and Bank of America, the two loans that Clear Lake took to pay for all the signings. and to pay for the car park, to pay for the hotels, to buy the training ground, to buy the women's team, the Aries management loans with Bank of America. Yeah, is blue code is blue. Yeah, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's I don't know, man. So what do you think? What do you? They're talking to Shaq is talking to Halliburton right now. I don't know, man. I think we're finished. I think we won't get swept, but it's done. We needed to win this game. Yeah, they are they? They every they do it to me all the time. I agree. They do it to me all the time. Go on Lee's channel. I love Lee's channel. I like obviously Johnny Lee. I go on like Dan Potts' channel a lot. Northside is cool. Jez is cool. Maddie, like yeah, like the Arsenal guys. I love all of them. The real ones. DJB, Normski, Aaron. They're all cool. Every time I talk about Cronkies, my comments get deleted, and especially on Lee's because they heavily monitor his channel. And the same thing with Johnny. You mention what's his name? Walters, Mark Walters, the blue coat, the like the shadow blue coat guy with the meatloaf. Your comment gets erased. If you mention Mark Walter, you know who he is. Yeah. Indiana goes to the finals. Yeah, fuck, man. It's disappointing. What a shit week. It was a tough week at work for me. Then I got sick. Imagine working 5 straight days and then on your off day, you're sick. It sucks, man. Spursy won a trophy. The Knicks are down 0-2. Arsenal is in the mud. Chelsea are just they're doing it to themselves. They're going to be where Arsenal and Man United are in a couple years. Just wait for it. Just churning out money. That's all they care about. And they're going to just no trophies. It's all money. I can't even put my hat on, right? Cameron. Shout out Cameron. Oshkosh Bagosh, baby. That's a great album. Diplomatic Immunity. Great album. Old school hip hop, baby. I can't believe early 2000s is old school hip hop now, but it is. Lock my garage, rock my massage, fuck it, bucket, Oshkosh Bagosh. Great line. Yeah, imagine that. Like, imagine if you're gonna fire someone, at least have the decency to do it while they're working right before they start work. You're getting fired on your off day, you know. That's nasty work. Yeah, so we got a sore throat. Let's see what the NHL game's saying. Let's see what I can't listen to Tyrese Halliburton talk anymore. Edmonton won. It should shout out Emily Kaplan. Salute. She's a real one too. Proper journalist. Edmonton equalized. They see they're 1-1 against Dallas. That's a series now. Yeah, Sunday, Brian. Sunday is going to be crazy. Sunday, Forest, Chelsea. That might as well be a cup final. It is. I can't believe we lost again. All right, I'm done. I'm done. All right, people. Yeah, exactly. Appointment television for sure. All right, everyone. That's it. Knicks game is over. There was no real time tonight. Bill Maher is off, or else I would go into that with a little bit. Love Bill Maher, but he's off this week. He's coming back next Friday. All right, Brian. Brian, I'll see you later, man. Thanks for jumping in the chat. Always big up the chat. Big up Brian every time. I'll see you in the comments. He might have been there. Larry David was there. He may have been, but he was off this week. So let's see. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So in terms of and big up Justin Elm. I promised I would do this for him. He successfully started the faculty union for the School of Visual Arts, SVA. I said it in the beginning. Congratulations to him. Salute all the union members there, the blue collar, the real hardworking people. So there's now a union successfully formed at SVA, the faculty, started by one of my good friends. And I'm going to put him in touch with Neely Rosick, who's assemblywoman, another real one, like a true politician, a real good person. And I can vouch, also known her for 20 years. This is where we need to go. We need to bring everything back. Let's take everything away from these equity merchants and bring it back to the people. These are the two people are perfect examples of that. All right. So shout Brian for being in the chat. Love you, brother. All right, and I'll see you. We'll see each other. All right. And everyone else who tunes in on playback, shout as well. I'm out.